Whoa!
Howdy doody, folks. We are joined today on another episode of MS Standing Up with our girl Sophie.
Hello.
Hi, and now we wrangled someone else from probably the gun range. If I have any guess, any wild guess,
We kidnapped him.
he ran out of bullets. That's the only reason we were able to
Basically, yeah. The
We
black
got America's
van, the black windowless van and the bag thrown over my head was a really nice touch. That really lent to the air of being kidnapped.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we washed the bag this time.
Oh, good.
We had some
You
bottled
would-
farts also that made you a little loopy, so it was easier.
No, that explains a few things, namely the dreams.
Oh, what'd you dream of?
You don't want to know.
Okay.
Is it anything similar to the weird acid trip that France went under?
Well, it involved France, but it also involved a giant hydrogen bomb. So I'm pretty sure that was a wet dream at that point.
Ding. Well, Sophie, you just went and hit the nail on the head. This is what we're going to talk about today. I know this is kind of out of the GCA's normal purview, but it might get political, it might get religious, and we want you to decide, and we'll give our own base taste because that's what we do around here. So, first thing, we're going to save the worst for last. We start off with Lady Gaga. Where's the lady? I don't see one.
At least she's not wearing a dress made entirely of T-bones this time. That's an improvement.
Well, that would be more high tea. So instead, it's a bunch of feathers, and we understand why that she is wearing feathers. A bit on the nose, in my opinion. But what do y'all think about that?
To be honest, I actually watched the original performance that this is kind of based off of, and I kind of struck at it. I wasn't able to watch Lady Gaga's thing because it's blocked in my country for some reason. I guess they have an issue with a country that put men on the moon. But anyway, it struck me as kind of like, from what I could see from like pictures and stuff, that it's kind of like an homage maybe to that, because the original video was like, okay, it's entirely in French. It sounds like your stereotypical depressed French song. And it was like a 5-minute video. I only made it to like 2 minutes and 20 seconds before I had to tap out and listen to like Alice in Chains or Soundgarden or something like that, just to wash my brain out. So
yeah, I did watch the original, not the original. Sorry, I watched the Lady Gaga on TV because it was on, and I didn't find anything special in it. You know, I thought it was very stereotypical, like because it starts with her coming down some stairs, you know, with like the feathers going like. I was like, like for an isolated performance, all right, but like for an Olympics performance, it's like, could have done better.
It is an Olympics performance if it's not 500 North Korean women all clapping in unison except for that one. Come on,
Yeah.
there was more choreography in that than there was in this, and I'm gonna be honest with you, Sophie. I'm kind of disappointed that you didn't feel more at home with all the feathers going around. Well, she's got a bald head and a lot of feathers around her, almost like a peacock.
Yeah, but I don't like pink, so.
Well, to each their own. I like them when they're pink on the inside, so maybe that's where we differ.
There wasn't anything like, wow. I don't know, and I don't know why a French singer didn't sing it. Like,
or someone who, because like even Celine Dion was like the big showstopper, I guess you could say, the final act. And I mean, she's naturally speaks French. I mean, that's her native language. You know, couldn't they get like
She's a Canuck, though. She's not even French.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
French
French
Canadian.
Canadian. Yeah, not even French people like French Canadians. So.
Well,
True.
that could be because, well, Celine Dion, I think one of the, I didn't watch her performance, but it was surprising to know that she was there because of her medical condition. So that, I think that was something that was more than anything, was a bit moving for people. Like, oh, she made an appearance.
Yeah.
The last I heard, she was like on the uptrend, on the uptick with that. But I could be wrong. I don't watch People Mag. I don't read People Magazine, so I don't know or give a crap because Titanic was 25 years ago or longer.
Oh God.
Well, speaking of, y'all are great at segues because that was the next thing that we were going to talk about. Here it is at the Eiffel Tower. Now, be aware, everyone, that this opening ceremony for the Olympics happened along the Seine River. And so, what was that? Was it a span of 25 miles? They just kind of like floated up the river and different people did stuff, but it all ended at the Eiffel Tower, which is where this woman showed up.
Emotional return. Yep. Again, I've never been that like into the Olympics, so I didn't watch it. I only watched the Lady Gaga because it was on in like where I work. So I'm just looking at this. Mm, Edith
I mean,
Piaf.
I mean, they're all doing French songs. Now, did anybody from any other country, whenever the Olympics were being held in America, do American songs? Do we get like some K-pop band over here and they sang in American? Why is everyone appropriating the culture that they're going to? Is it for inclusion?
Well, that's been like the theme of this Olympics, wasn't it? Like inclusion, but weird inclusion.
What are we including? Are we including the whole kitchen sink and all the filth underneath it?
A
Yep.
few
Well,
cockroaches.
underneath most sinks there are rat traps with poison, so I can't say that here.
Well, underneath the bridges, they had to clean up because they were full of migrants that were living under the bridges, and they took them out and disappeared them, so the Olympics would look pretty.
Gave him a nice hotel room. Here you go. Is it expensive hotel in Paris? That was a shitty French accent. I apologize, but not to the French though.
Oh, no one should apologize to the French. I can't wait till Trump kicks them out of NATO.
Well, I'm German. We did our apologizing in 1940.
We're sorry you're not better than us. Is that what y'all kind of where y'all are coming from?
Yeah, sort of. We're sorry your army sucks.
I'm leaving that in. I hope you know that.
Like, what's the old joke? For sale, French army rifle, never fired, dropped once.
I do find it weird the verbiage here where it says following Lady Gaga and a flurry of European singers. Lady Gaga is not European. Or maybe it's just like not context that I'm missing, but also Celine Dion is not European. She's Canadian.
Who wrote this Variety? Where's Variety from?
It's from the depths of
LA,
hell.
I think.
Who wrote this? Elise Schaefer. And well, it took two women to write this small article.
Keslassi? Nice. How the hell do
Let's
you
just hope they
that?
identify as women. Keslassi. They probably have a lisp with that many S's. Or they speak parcel tongue.
Keslassi. Also, why did Snoop Dogg hold the torch?
Huh?
Because he had to light the biggest blunt ever.
I was just about to make that joke.
I'm sorry. I'll let you have it next time.
You beat me to it. Damn.
Well, I mean, it wasn't even clever. It's probably fucking true.
But I mean, because like the passing of the torch is supposed to be with athletes, right? So
Sort of, kind
no.
of. I did see a picture of like Trump from, I believe it was 2016, or not 2016, 2004, when the Olympics were in Athens, and he was like passing the torch.
Oh no, yeah. Here I see a photo of one of the members of BTS also holding the torch.
Yeah, they
Artist,
kind of just
maybe.
do it to like worldwide phenomenons,
Yeah.
but normally starts and ends with athletes. And then they do things for photo ops, like in the middle, because it passes off like quite a few times. It's not just one person running like they're going towards, Helm's Deep to blow it up.
Yeah. You know what I heard from somebody? Hold on. I heard from somebody who knows a journalist that is like a sports journalist that is at the Olympics, that he said that in general, all sports journalists hate having to cover the ceremony for the Olympics. So they send like their interns because they say it's so boring. 'Cause, like, you gotta stand there. So it's like, okay, we go to the pub and the intern go cover it.
I can only imagine. Well, Americans, if you want to say something first, because I have an immediate thought.
Just imagine you're a journalist and you cover you're from like London or something like that, or Manchester, and you cover like football, well, soccer, uh, and now you have to cover like the opening ceremony of the Olympics. I'd be kind of annoyed. It's like, oh God, do I really have to do this? Hey, Frank, go watch the opening ceremony for me. I'll go do something more interesting.
Yeah, so I
Yeah,
found the
with a plethora of countries all having their own pomp and circumstance without it, and everyone has to get recognized and all that kind of stuff. And then also like the opening ceremony is the lighting of the torch and it being passed around until it gets to a spot where the games are going to be held. Basically, if you're covering that, unless you're just like walking or sprinting along with them the entire time, you have to imagine that security is like overwhelmed with crap. So it's not going to be easy to move. You're basically just sitting in a spot the whole time. Ooh, this is our chance. Don't fuck it up.
Yeah.
Well, that was for nothing. That was gay.
Yeah, and also they did the presentation of the countries like coming in boats. So it's like, yay! All right, pass. Yay!
Yay, Uganda!
Mm-hmm.
Yay! Well,
Yeah,
yeah, no, it's like,
it's like a dadgum parade whenever you're a 40 or 50-year-old person and you're there with these little toddlers and it's a bunch of the Shriners driving around like honking clowns' noses in your face, and you're just like, can this be over? Oh,
yeah,
look, there's another troop of them coming up.
yeah, I feel bad for like the last letters because it's like everybody's
Zimbabwe.
At least they get through quickly because
Well,
they can run
Argentina
really
is one of
fast.
the first. So yay. Yay, okay, now it's over. Bye. I'm going. Then I gotta wait for Peru. That's an hour later. Speaking of security, I heard also that this was the most unsafest, the most unsafe,
dangerous
Olympics, because there's been a whole lot of shenanigans, at least like from like the perspective of some Argentinian teams. Their stuff have been stolen. Like the first football match that was Argentina and Morocco got like people on the field, and there's been some bad things that happened to a female tourist, if you get what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
But those things are not being talked about.
Well, of course they're not, because people think that only racism only exists in America. It's not that the entire world is freaking racist and we're the only ones that have gone out of our way and killed our own people in order to eradicate it. And it took us less than 100 years for our inception in order to eradicate it. Yet 200 years after that, we're still freaking paying the toll. Or they're trying to make us pay the toll when everyone else is just crime ridden and just complete shithole countries with shithole attitudes. If you don't look like me, if you aren't a part of my barrio, sorry, Sophie, I'm not sorry, then like you deserve to die. And if you don't like my team, then I'm going to wreck and riot and kill everything.
Yeah. Well, speaking on that, because there was a football song that alluded to some of the football, soccer, France players being from Africa, which is true. People were attacking Argentina for being racist, but now that things are happening in France, everybody's like, silence, silence. Nothing to see here.
Not surprising. I mean, it's really not surprising.
I feel like you can get more angry than this, America. Not that saying you have to get angry, but I'm just like, dude, you're so freaking chill.
I'm at that age where it's like very little actually surprises me anymore. It's like, yep, seen this.
Yep. That's surprising at this point.
It's like, yeah, it's like flipping through like a lazy Saturday afternoon, and you're flipping through the channels when you were like, I don't know, 12 or something like that. And it was nothing but reruns that you like, yep, seen that one. Yep, seen that one. Yep, seen that one. That's what it kind of is at this point, for me anyway.
I mean, as long as it doesn't turn into complacency, I totally get that.
Well, that's why I think it's because a lot of people tell me like, I just don't look at that stuff. And I'm like, on the one hand, yeah, but on the other hand, you've got to know like what's going on so you can, be part of the conversation. Because then people complain, oh, but why are things like this? Well, you didn't do anything.
True.
Complacency kills.
And they came for me, and there was no one left to speak up.
Mm-hmm.
That old thing, whatever you call it. Not an adage, but that old poem. Well, speaking of poems, we're not even going to talk about a poem, but we do have to talk about this, and this will be as short as absolutely possible.
Yeah, this. This pissed me off when I saw it.
I'm not even going into the article. I'm just using this image because I don't want to get so angry that I pull a Wings of Redemption and bust my screen. So, thoughts. America, you're our guest. You go first.
Where to start?
Well, what are we looking at here? What is this?
It's kind of a... I don't think they're quite at the Last Supper part yet, but it's basically a rendition of the Last Supper with
oops,
cross-dressers and things like that. I always thought, the
supposed halo, no, and then
it's so disgusting because they again, first of all, the majority are dressed like just ready for sin, there were children present. There was a video I saw where they were dancing like with the kids there, and also before that, or I don't know if it was after, they had like the god of wine, what's his name, Bacchus, appear all blue and disgusting. It's like, why are you, first of all, why are you making this image? Why are you mixing these two things? And it's just, but you can't say anything against that.
Well, it's okay. So first thing that I want to say about that, it's not only the kids were present there. this is a worldwide event, and this is going to be on public free television worldwide. There's no paywall in order to watch it. So this is for the entire world to see. And what do they choose to mock? The ones that don't punch back enough.
Yep.
Yeah. Note how they kind of left Islam alone. I mean,
yeah, I was about to say this about Islam. Bet.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. I
How
keep
far away are
saying
the-
we.
How
Go ahead,
far
go
away
ahead.
from the opening ceremony are the Charlie Hebdo offices?
Yeah.
Try to pull this crap in North Vietnam
Yeah.
or North Korea. Go ahead. I'll wait. I'll frickin' wait. Yeah, try to show this level of homosexuality and aberrant behavior in Iraq or Iran or Saudi Arabia. Try to pull this crap there.
Well, I don't know how it appears for you, but like on Twitter, like something that's trending is, and I don't know how to pronounce it well in English, Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yes,
You
where
got it.
God burned the city down because there's a bunch of
Yeah, and it's
full
like,
of a bunch of
well,
figs, and
yes.
anyone who looked back on it turned into a pillar of salt because you were supposed to leave and never look back. You
Yeah.
never were supposed to have any regrets about leaving that lifestyle.
Yeah, and this isn't the worst of it because there was also a commercial like that was a weird like bisexual threesome thing going on. It's like, what? Like, you're here to play sports. What are you doing?
What the hell were they selling?
Yeah. Like there aren't people less equipped to represent sport and health than an obese person and a guy who hates his body to the level of mutilation. Because you
So
have
that's
one
what
of
they're
the
saying in other languages.
Wow.
While English speaking countries are trying to find some way to spin it and praise it.
Well, and like I said, like from Argentinian Twitter, everybody's like, "Oh, we got almost naked trannies dancing with kids! Yay! A soccer song, and they got like their pitchforks and that. Like, come on."
Seems like satire runs a lot more deeply in these other countries, and America's falling way too far behind.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there is light at the end of this tunnel. This happened. This is posted by Benny Johnson, a good friend of Geeks and Gamers in the Fellowship. It's posted by Benny Johnson today. They're now trying to hide all that stuff, including removing their video, their branded video from YouTube, and giving strikes to try to take down reposts.
What a bunch of cowards.
Well, that's going to be a full-time job for a long time because almost 92,000 views.
And that's not even the people who saw it live.
Yes.
That's just on YouTube. I mean,
Oh, look, videos are not available.
Yeah, a lot of videos are not available anymore, but people who downloaded it are like reposting it. So, and again, they're trying to hide all the like bad things that are happening in France. A lot of like countries teams have had. There was the skater team, I don't know from where, their bus broke down, so they had to skate the rest of the way. It's like,
Speed skaters?
like
'Cause
roller skates or
skateboarders.
oh,
But well, at least they had transportation on hand. But that's a shit show. Come on, how are your buses gonna break down?
oh, the bus broke down. Well, good thing we got skateboards.
Yeah. It's like, bro.
Jeez.
So yeah,
Well,
it's gonna go down in infamy, but not for what they want.
oh no, people will forget about it in a week because that's a TikTok brain that America has nowadays.
Oh yeah, it's people have very, very, very short memories anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which is a problem because of a lot of things apart from this that are happening that should not be forgotten. 206 countries. So, like, why would you make or why would you do something that could potentially offend maybe half of those countries?
I mean, fuck off about offending other countries.
Not like offend the country, but like offend the, like, because you're making a mockery of a religion that is universal, and some countries react badly to that.
So here's the overall question. Fuck off if you offend another country. Why are you going out of your way to offend a group of people?
Specific.
Rather than being nationalistic and proud of your country, I'm going there where we have the best athletes. We're going there to represent our country. So we're just going to like sing our own national anthem, hold our flags high, and compete at what's supposed to be the top echelon of all athletes in the world. Why instead do you try to make a socio-political statement with it? That's what I find befuddling.
Yeah, and also, and again, the performances were not like, wow, we're gonna remember this for years. It's boring.
I didn't watch it, so
we've got a bull dyke shaking her tail feather on a boat on the Seine. What else do we have? We have Celine Dion, a geriatric now. Of course, she's singing in French Canadian, so it's appropriated French. I mean, that one's not even real either. Like, God bless her. Glad that she's doing better from her illness. It's not necessarily anything about her. It's just like everything is fake and pieced together. Like you glued a jigsaw puzzle together where the pieces didn't actually fit. But you're just like, look at my macaroni art.
Yeah,
that's great. He looks like Abraham Lincoln. Go away.
Yeah, like, couldn't they, like, don't they have any? Did any French artists perform?
Who knows? We wouldn't know their names. All right, I think this is about time to wrap it up. We could have this discussion all day and just hang out and BS, but Aya Nakamura. I learned another language. Well, it actually fits with my background from Milan.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, what?
Would have been
everything is burning.
True.
Fallout,
so Americus,
current timeline, what's the difference?
So Americus, is there anywhere we can find you without hiding under your bed and waiting for you to come home?
What?
Good luck. I don't know. My mattresses are just laying on the floor, but I'm on Kick. You just find me on Twitter. Usually shit posting. Sometimes, most of the time. That's really about it.
The chillest shit poster.
Mm-hmm.
He really has no emotions, but he's funny as hell.
I don't. Either I practice Zen Buddhism a little too much, or it's just not much gets to me anymore.
Look what you're appropriating now.
Mm-hmm. Chinese culture.
How dare you.
Chinese culture. I've got dinner ready.
Don't you dare.
His backyard is a wet market. It's okay, people.
Yeah, it's totally
no.
The dog is quite fresh. Just
no, not the dog.
It's been marinating for a full 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And barbecuing for twice as long. Anyway, Sophie. Hi.
I am still working on growing my channel, Chronicling Mayhem. But I'm a lazy person, so that's how it's going. Yay. But any likes, any support is greatly appreciated and motivating.
Go follow her now. Is it, do you have it linked to Twitter? Is it only on YouTube? Do you have like a Kick or a Rumble going anywhere?
I should start a Kick. but I don't, not yet. On YouTube, no. On Twitter, not really. I don't know. I should create something on Twitter.
Create whatever you want, Sophie. I'm sure people will show up once they see what you have to bring to the table.
Mayhem.
Once
That's the name of the channel.
you get your little raccoon claws on stuff.
Yep. I'm a trash panda. I'm proud.
She is. The panda bandit. The trash pandit. Anyway, you know where you could find us because you're already on this channel. Come join in the Discord, talk crap with us. Follow us on our Late and Gay live streams on Wednesday nights. Every day at the same time-ish. Because we are people of our word. We are always late and partially gay. Thanks, guys. Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Well, we did talk about a bunch of
Oops.
history at the
Mhm.
Olympics, so maybe. Oh shit, we're still recording. Oh, maybe we should.
At least it's not live. What's up, bitches? What's up? I can't see shit.
We need Scott Bakula to help us navigate these times.
No kidding.
Malaysian, which is a lot of gay people say
Don't you freaking dare.
because monkeypox is full of Malaysians all over the body.
Congratulations. You're a failure.
I like turtles.
Turtles?
Turtles.
Why turtles?
Yeah.
I like turtles.
Oh, hey, that was perfectly synchronized, both of you.
We got the bronze in synchronized drinking.
Look at this inferior race.
You don't want to be a part of bloopers, man?
Yeah, I mean, I could be memorialized in that fashion. Maybe a cattail
Yes.
going across my face.
Catman. Oh.
Oops. Sorry,
It's
folks.
me. Oops, I did it again.
Play with my heart.
Oh no, not no 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 no
Oh,
no 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 no. Okay.
Meow 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 meow.